Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. Today I have got a Valentine's Day TJ Talks and makeup tutorial combination. So I'm not going to be talking about the makeup, but I will show you everything that I'm using in this video. Today what I wanted to talk to you guys about is 7 key things that I have personally learned about love throughout my life. And so I'm going to jump right in with number 1, which is the fact that you cannot truly know love apart from God. God is love. And the greatest love story ever told is that of Jesus Christ and Him going to the cross, dying for our sins. That is love. Number 2, love is not about feelings. And I think a lot of people get caught up in feelings because feelings can be very strong. But love has nothing to do with the way that you feel. Our feelings have the ability to change several times in one day. So thank God that love is not based on the way that we feel, which leads me into number 3, which is the fact that love is a choice. You choose to love someone. It is very active. You make the decision that you are going to love someone and then you do it. And so that is a huge one, I think, for a lot of us, is that love really is a choice. And I'm so grateful that Jesus Christ chose to go to the cross and die for us. Next up, I think we're on number 4, is this: people express love differently. David and I were fortunate enough to be able to attend a seminar by Gary Chapman, and he is the author of The 5 Love Languages, which is a really phenomenal book. If you have not had the opportunity to read it, I highly recommend it. The book essentially talks about the fact that people express love differently, and there are 5 key ways that people usually express love: words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Understanding this was really groundbreaking for David and I, just to know that he expresses his love differently than I do. And so what happens is we try to express love to each other the same way that we like to receive love. The challenge is David likes to express and receive love physically, by physical touch. I like to express and receive love through acts of service. Totally different. And so it's really, really important to be able to understand the way the people in our lives who we love express love. And so when I really want to show David that I appreciate him and I love him, I know that I have got to do something physical. Whereas if he really wants to show me, he has to do an act of service. Groundbreaking. All right, guys, on to number 5. Love is selfless. It truly is selfless. It's about sacrifice and giving to another person. Number 6, and this is a big one, love is work. A lot of people have the misconception that love is just about this warm, fuzzy, feel-good thing, and it just is not. It is work. It requires you to do a lot. It is very active. It's about being selfless, like we just talked about. And if you want to really put yourself to the test, you guys go to 1 Corinthians 13, which is the chapter of love in the Bible, and read through what love is. Start with chapter 4 and you will quickly see just how much work love is. I like to administer the love test every once in a while. And what that means is I go through 1 Corinthians starting at chapter 4, and everywhere that it says love, I replace love with my name to make sure that I am covered in all of these areas. Tawanda is patient. Tawanda is kind. And if I'm falling short, then I know that that is a space that I need to work on. Highly recommend the love test if you have never tried it. And finally, number 7, love is the greatest gift we can ever give. It truly is, you guys, especially if we can determine what the love languages are for the people in our lives. I think this is especially important if you have a spouse or a significant other. Find out what that love language is, you guys. You could be speaking the wrong love language and you think you're doing all of this work to show them you love them and they're not hearing it because you're not speaking the right language. Be sure to check the description box. I will add a link to the 5 love languages so you can check that out, as well as 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verses 4 through 8 so you can do the love test. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, this pretty pink Valentine's Day makeup look, along with a little chit chat about love and things that I've learned. I hope you were able to gain something from it. Comments down below if there is something you would like to share that you've learned about love. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Happy early Valentine's Day.